Welcome back to the platform. I appreciate you guys being here. Don't forget to hit that like button or comment and share as you please on your way out. And I'd appreciate it. Hit the like button on your way in and share and comment as you please. Okay. Um, I'd appreciate it. So yeah, I was just thinking about this whole topsy turvy energy here and all this energy of like these, people, like these poor unfortunate souls, some of them that are trying to get the Empress to come up off of her square or her throne. We got this Taurus here at the top of this thing here. All right. I don't know what this is. I feel like, again, what I was reading earlier said no, I posted something about you decided to put yourself in the clefts of the rocks or something like this, right? With some type of authority here. Now, I didn't decide to do this. Y'all see how it came out, how the cards came out. It's like almost some choices that somebody made here. Did this. I mean, that could come out like that. Like you choose this. But again, I didn't choose to anything. Somebody sat me here already. These people have spent a year or two trying to make sure that it does not stick. I feel like this energy here, there's a man right here that's climbing up this mountain. It said you cleft yourself in between the mountains going up to the most high. So like I said, the most high must be this Taurus energy. This is that Libra, possibly a male Libra. Well, again, it's giving me that Libra masculine energy from like this is like people be trying to look at something like I feel like this energy is all in me, and I feel like it's something godly with a big G, and people are going to try to flip flop things around, but it's something about the authority or something, the way somebody's, I don't know, it's something about authority. It's like people can say what they want to say, but as long as I know that there's something within me that's more powerful, there is another entity here. Okay. Whether I look at it as me or inside of me or me inside of them or whatever it is. But this authority energy, I feel like this is a person that tried to hike up here and get in the head of this Taurus energy, this female Taurus. But people are going to try to flip the script like, oh, you Taurus tried to get up into the dome or into the something of the son of the north or the king of the north or the god of the north. But that's not true. I feel like somebody was born that way. Now, whether we're talking about born in the womb, during that type of birth and delivery, or we're talking about, excuse me, or we're talking about somebody placed somebody on that pedestal before, during this birthing of a nation or birthing of a new age, somebody placed someone there already. Like y'all seen these cards come out like this, and right underneath this, we have these women here that this person was celebrating with, possibly that this masculine energy was celebrating with, that are in a reverse. There's a Virgo that's even underneath those women. So this is a gap. These are these women in the tarot community that's got everything going witchy ever fucking way. And then you got the Virgo here underneath them. Okay. You got the Virgo underneath them, and you have some type of entrance here. So I don't know. This makes me think about a serpent also, even. Because when we talk about a serpent, I was just thinking about how the way that the snake move and how quick it can move through the grasses, and the body is going, like the head is straight, it seemed like, when the snake is going, but the body is like in a zigzag or kind of like a smooth zigzag kind of formation. So again, even that name formation, it means to break something down into something here. So I feel like this could be this energy of this Virgo energy. Matter of fact, I think, yeah, that's a song, ain't it? Formation. Let's get in formation. Oh, okay, ladies, let's get in formation. So this could be this Virgo telling these tarot readers and these bees to get in formation to come and try to get to this masculine energy and then get into the dome of this Taurus energy, this female Taurus. I feel like even if they had to turn my male masculine into a female, my male mate, I feel like the moon has wedged her way into this male, one of these clones or this male Taurus. Okay. This would be maybe why somebody doesn't believe in God in that way. There's that dark shadow or something that's been hovering around because that moon has had some type of effect on the mental of a Taurus male. Okay. And I feel like this moon in this Moorish energy has had a hidden hand in the formation of the Americas. Okay. Like I said, I posted something about these people killing off their daughters before they're able to walk, or killing off their daughters because they were afraid of something. Well, they were afraid that it would be a feminine energy that would be able to come and trump. That's funny, trump or triumph, okay, over all of these other individuals in more of an independent manner. that don't have to be in a group. Because remember the other day we pulled those cards and we had the Empress up here and we had those secret societies at her feet. So again, that's the wheat, separating the wheat from the tare. You got the wheat at the feet. The wheat is supposed to be righteous and true. So why, you know what I'm saying? So again, that can turn into an angry mob really quick. And I feel like it's jealousy. We're talking about this Leviathan energy. People keep saying that it's a narcissistic energy, but no, it's a direct energy. If you even think about it as a snake or a serpent or a sea serpent or something like this, it would be a very powerful energy. It made me think about the don't tread on me. And it also made me think about the join or die energy, where the serpent had been being cut up into little pieces here. And this could be what these people have tried to do. But this, I feel like this is a type of serpent that's a spiritual serpent that can put itself back together to be able to access all those different parts of itself. Especially if a masculine energy is not with us anymore that was connected to this female, the main head of this serpent. Like a masculine energy could have been broken up into 7 pieces or 4 pieces or something like this. And if that head of that masculine that was consummated with this female Taurus, which this female Taurus could have created, but this is what this she could have created a monster. All right, so that's why you can get that Leviathan energy with a monster. But we got to remember that Leviathan has Levi in it, knows the high priestess or priestly people that have a special way, even with speaking or doing all these other things. They had a different way of being a priest. This could bring jealousy, envy, and strife onto these particular people, because it said something about like a serpent or something like this. It also called it a sea monster or something, but then it also said that it was looked at as a great whale. And if you think about that, in the beginning in Genesis, God made great whales after these people did something. So this could have been God's way of creating a higher than high or a most high energy or spirit on some people in order to defeat these particular groups and these particular things that we're trying to overtake or overthrow. So I feel like we got to be very careful with that, and think about the fact of sometimes narcissistic is you don't care. And when I wake up in the morning, I'm thinking about everybody else other than myself. That can't be narcissistic. Just because these people keep themselves away from me or whatever this is or something like this, that doesn't mean that I'm the one that's narcissistic. That would be if you know somebody care about you, want to be there for you and help you and assist you, you stand away from that person. I think that would be narcissistic because of your pride or because of your ways or because of secret societies or other sexual immoralities that you're included with, like relationships or friendships with mothers and things. I feel like when these queens are made, that's why you can't just place everybody in the Empress energy. There's only one fucking Empress. I just, that's just how I'm looking at it. They could try to, the tarot community try to bring this Libra shit in here because they want this Libra, this unique Libra that might be a serpent of another kind, to be in a position of who a Taurus would be or where the Taurus would be. It's something like this, guys. But I feel like nobody would have to hide this. It would be when somebody speaks, this would come out of their mouth. They wouldn't be sitting on here just in the guise of something, just like they're just a regular tarot reader and they hold all this knowledge. They would be able to publicly speak about this knowledge and these things like this, right? So again, it's funny because Facebook went ahead and put a restriction on my page for 6 days for something silly. I don't even know. Okay. But again, I feel like this is what this is. Haters gonna hate. Okay, something like this. Okay. So again, I feel like this is just this energy here of something like that. All right. Because again, I'm telling you, I feel like the cleft or the rock. So they could do something to calcify the third eye or the pineal gland of the Empress. And so that an emperor can sit there. That would be like another most high energy. That could be a masculine energy, possibly. But again, people would look at as God as narcissistic, but it's almost like excuse me. But it might even be an energy of somebody not knowing everything that these people know, that are trying to cause some type of division or some kind of something, a narrative to go in some type of way. But they know what they need to know to when it comes to their self and to get things straight when it comes to their reign and their rule. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times these people don't have time to go down to the level of, the mundane nature of some beings here that are just talking about gossip and shit like that. Again, God hates gossip. So again, like I told y'all, when something sounds too gossipy, I don't really want to have really much to do with it. But I feel like this is some kind of play on words, play on religions, play on something. We could have been under the rule of this Muslim Moorish energy for a very long time, in under the guise of Christianity, where these people could be like, oh, Christians, and forget God and that Bible is bad and all this other stuff. But they didn't realize this other aspect that's hiding, this shadow energy of this shadow moon energy, or this moon energy that's actually could have been terrorizing and doing these things. We're not even also looking in the biblical text as the Muslim Islamic energy that is in that book, alongside with coming off as the guise of God. There is a presence there that you can only feel and sense if you know the word. That's why I feel like, again, in the beginning was the word. Okay, because it's something about that Gnosticism, or that Gnostic way of seeing these words, that energy of the Ruach being able to roll back the scroll of heavens and peek in and see what she needs to see, or whatever. It's the that's the only person, that's the only other entity that I recall was there with God when God was creating, or something like this, right? So again, I don't know how they're playing on energy with masculine and feminine or whatever like this. I don't know if my masculine can hold my energy, and maybe I can hold his energy. I doubt that, but I feel like this masculine, they found a way to let this masculine harness or hold my energy and go amongst this nation and create some type of momentum here that might have even benefited this person. They might have cut out, it's like biting the hand that feeds you, so that these people could value this person. This could be what happened to the female Christ or Yeshua energy throughout the test of time. Something just ain't making no sense to me. That whole energy of becoming one with someone when you get married or something like this. So again, have they used this to their benefit here? That's what I'm wondering. Have these people used it to their benefit to work, take the feminine energy and allow that feminine energy to, 42 home. So somebody sees somebody could be 42, okay, and this person sees this person as home, okay. Um So at 49, somebody might see this community, or this community may be in the reverse. Or like I said, this could be in a couple years here, that whatever community this is that went up against this person is going to be, and this is white, black, and brown people that are going to be in the reverse. Okay. We have something about this fire sign that may be significant today. Something about communication, for flipping the communication so that this Taurus energy couldn't cultivate or grow. But I feel like these people think they slick. They didn't put something in place here. They didn't just now just talk about, oh, just grow and bloom. No, they've done something here. They could have even tried to put somebody to sleep. Somebody could be wanting, waking up or something to something. Somebody could have went and started something with someone else, and they realized that, oh, hell no. I'm feeling like somebody started with somebody else, and just like, oh my gosh, this is so great. Oh, I'm glad to be around, away from that person. Say like the female Taurus or something, like, or like me. And then they're realizing, nah, this ain't where it's at. I want to go back home. But they're having a hard time finding their way back home here because of these lilies of sharing and things like this, possibly. Like I said, the people are uplifting these energies here to tear down the regular. And I feel like it has to do with the power that's behind somebody here. They want somebody to feel powerless, doubt yourself, your journey. You don't have all the things. You're out of the light of all of us. Well, it's not really about, and they're going to try to prove it to somebody this lifetime too. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that'd be a spirit or energy that's in Taurus. But sometimes I look at it and I'm like, that ain't even you. That ain't even you. I don't know when this camera turned off, but I cut the deck on justice in reverse. So something unjust may be happening to this queen of intelligence here. Okay. This might be this energy of Ray. What was her name? In Thor, the daughter that came out and said she was the real true heir. But I feel like this is this energy of somebody trying to force somebody off a cliff into some heirdom or something like this without the knowledge or something like this. Okay. Again, we know that she passed or she died. I think she got killed or something in that movie. But I feel like this is somebody trying to do this here. But again, that's the reason why I don't work off other people's schedule, what other people think, unless it's something that's valuable. If somebody is saying something that's valuable and it actually do make sense or something, I'll listen to it right away. But I feel like there's a heavy presence of these people that are trying to just move somebody to say something or do something, um, in order to get them pushed in the wrong direction here. Yeah, we got the 10 of intelligence here. And she's the only one standing there holding this wand or whatever here. Let's see. So I don't know where this ended at or whatever, but something about wisdom. Like again, it's almost like somebody could look at somebody that speaks like me and say, "Well, how are you the Ruach wisdom, the Empress and the Emperor?" And I mean, it's just like I said, it's something energy of like it's hard to explain that I can pick up or sense or embody. That's what I'll say. These particular energies. Um, it could be coming off as combative too or challenging to some of these groups that have been able to be in charge for a very long time. These people could be under the guise of being Christians or something, but it was really these other groups sometimes that were doing this shit. So in that great day, you'll be like, oh, forget God and Christians and Jesus and everything, and where's God when you need him? But the whole time you don't realize what these people using these Moors using these laws or lies and all this other stuff to try to manipulate situations or whatever they're doing. This La Luna energy here, all these different energies they've been using to go against God. It's just obvious to me. Even this moon energy, rather they had this person working with this female for this amount of time to try to overthrow or paint some picture or something. This could have turned a spouse into an enemy. This could be somebody that has some type of gifts or something and could have exposed something or try and expose something about somebody or something like this. But again, this is the person, like I said, problem, reaction, solution. This is the person that caused the problem between you and a female or you and your wife or something like this. And then, they want to be there when you're going through it as a succubus incubus would. And then, you know what I'm saying? And then when you need help out of it, you have to come to them for money or something because you kept money and finances from your wife or the woman that would never turn their back on you. So again, don't get it twisted that God's couldn't have went through this shit here when it comes to relationships. Because one thing we do know, and one thing is for sure, is that relationships is one of the first things that was being built in the Bible. So that's just something that I'm just looking at right now. Yeah, you might think, oh, I met my husband in 1999, but really it could have been 1909. You know what I'm saying? You just being reintroduced. They could have kept the memory and the intel from all of that, and you may just be blind to it. So again, it's saying in Proverbs here that these are the Proverbs of King Solomon of Israel, David's son. So again, something about teaching the people how to live. I'm going to read what's underlined here. How to act in every circumstance. It says, I want to make the simple minded wise. He said, I want to warn the young men about some problems they will face. I want those already wise to become wiser and become leaders by exploring the depths of the meaning of these nuggets of truth. Now, this could be also depths of the mind here. We got the seven of silence. This might be somebody that might be wearing a partial mask here. We got the four of wisdom or four of pentacles probably in the reverse here. So this could be like some kind of demonic energy, a devil energy, or he's giving me very intriguing or very something. I mean, this could be looked at as a Lucifer energy, possibly. And then we got King David in reverse. I wonder why. Yeah. Oh, and right after that, we got the devil in reverse. So yeah, there's definitely something about some different energies here. Maybe somebody is just intense or something like this, right? And then you got King David, or this could be witchcraft or masonry or something here with this person wearing this mask. And then you got King David in reverse and the devil in reverse. So like I said, this might be some kind of group or secret society or something like this. Um, Something to do with like possibly witchcraft or something like this. I feel like that's what we're battling right now, though. This energy of whoever this head of this witchery is, and then this whole energy of the four of wisdom. It could be the King David, like I said, gnome energy, know to know, Gnostic energy, And then the devil, somebody could be using, I'm about to say electronics, AI or something like this in order to block out certain things here for people so they can't be fully tapped in, so that they can look like the big guy on top here. All right. These could be people saying, oh, these Christians and these leaders were killing off. But like I said, it could be these demons or witches or something that were doing something like this to people. Okay. Like I said, then you're saying that demons and witchcraftery, you know, is heading. But like I said, there's some tri energy here. Hell, I'm getting Father, Son, and Holy Spirit could be, you know what I'm saying? This energy of the devil, wisdom, and you know what I'm saying? It's there's another trilogy or something here. As above, so below. Mm. I don't know. Somebody's definitely manipulating time, space, energy, people's essence here. So it's saying, how does the man become wise? The first step is trust in the reverence of the Lord. Only fools refuse to be taught. So I don't know what this is. Maybe some of you have personal mentors or something like this, or you connect with somebody on a certain level here that teaches you something. I feel like some of us were raised with these energies, but they were sent in just to. There's no rhyme or reason. You know how, like, again, that you know they say, like, if you just spank a child and you don't explain to them why or something like this, you know, it could leave some type of stain. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or could you imagine a child spilling something, you cleaning it up, and you like, you know, go into your room or something like this and just let me clean it up. And then an hour later, you bring them in there and give them the spanking for what they did an hour ago. And it's just like, damn, it was cleaned up. Everything was cool. Why you won't be coming here and get a spanking now? You know, it's something like that, doing tumultuous things to someone and not explaining to them somewhere between when they feel like they're getting down or pressed or something too much, and they're like, why is all this stuff happening? Nobody comes in to say, hey, this is why, or something like this. They just keep on piling it on until you break. So this could have been some type of hazing or something that happens amongst families or groups or something like this, to build people into leaders or build them into something here. Also, this could have been like them trying to push your powers or measures or something like this. Um, I don't know. Did some of these people enjoy it? I don't know. Okay. Mm. These people could be trying to test you to see how you are, but this is like a group of people that obviously God created you different or more something than them, and then they feel like they can get together in one group and harass you or something. Like, there's a difference. Because again, if this is not the same people like me, they don't have the same cultural something as me, they're not the same as me, how are you going to teach me anything? That means, so that you're not teaching me what I need to know about me, so I can retain my power, so I can be the best that I can be in my land as a king or a queen, because I'm a soul inherited or a sovereign lord or king energy. No, you're trying to bitch me out so I can be under your rule or something, so I can look to you instead of me or God for some type of guidance here. Now, I could be cool with you and I could, sit there like this or whatever, but at the end of the day, hmm. Because I'm pretty sure some people can raise their hand and say, it don't feel like nobody trying to teach me. It just seems like somebody's taking advantage of some power or authority that they have right now to abuse somebody. Some people could get power hungry, and that's what they could choose to do instead of teaching you something. So again, this could be somebody else that has to back down too, and they don't want to say it, that they got beat by a girl, or they don't want to say that they finally got caught for something that they did, or that they not who they say they are. They wearing a mask or a partial mask or something like this, and they're backing out or bowing down like in a certain kind of way. They don't like, they just don't want to do it publicly. This could also be, again, like I said, why some of these people ended up dead. I don't know. Like, they didn't want to be the seed as the one that allowed somebody to come in and obtain their full power and potential and go on to be great and not die or something like this. I don't know. Instead of being proud or something of who they raised or how they raised somebody up. I'm talking about Lord God energies. And like I said, if you ain't on that level, or if you don't think that way of yourself, or you don't feel it or sense it, then it's not going to be for you. That's could be why, like I said, I just can't wait to be king. It could be this energy like, yeah, I seen what these people did. Yeah, I love that motherfucker. I want him. You know what I'm saying? But this come first, you know. And I feel like a lot of women were like that. A lot of queens were like that, but they were being held down or back. They were being held down or held back by these other groups of these misogynistic, with these misogynistic traits that wanted to have control over or even retain these females' energy or something as if it's their own energy, or give it to somebody that's lower than this person and give them some type of power. You know, that would be a smack in the face. Now that I think about it, for a king to have his mistress living under the same roof as his queen, that, my friend, is a smack in the face. You hear me? But I feel like, again, these people have already put something in order here, but it's gonna have to be dismantled, honey. It's gonna have to be dismantled totally. Like, you just gonna have to, you know, matter of fact, y'all, you could lose your fucking head for some of this shit that these people tried to put together to put somebody in my position. You could be somebody saying, "Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what to do. It's too late. I did this and now no. Well, are you the king? Because or is these people over you? We got the ace of strength, the ace coon boom around this motherfucker. So I don't know what these, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. And it's a shame if you look at somebody like, you know what I'm saying? No, wheeze. Yeah, you pop, okay. But again, look at you now. Okay. Now wheeze. And I could look at you, if you looking at me as you, and I'm looking at you as me, and we looking at we as we, then who the fuck gonna be against thee? Like, it's this kind of energy here. Like, but I can't be over here putting all, you know what I'm saying, letting go of things and spiritually and disconnecting from people and things like this or whatever. And then somebody is building something with someone else. Like, what do you mean? You put me in harm's fucking way. Did you know that? Because I keep saying that whatever this masculine is, whoever this is that's connecting me, had to be put under spell work like I have been. They had to be put under some type of something like me. And I feel like, look, we cut the deck on this. The three of wisdom. They had to be put, and I feel like this could be, like I said, with these other women, or these people these people that this person was celebrating with. Look at this. Could be some hood or something like this. Okay, that's in reverse now. They don't want to respect a woman in her full power and potential here. It says here, only a fool refuse to be taught and listen to the mother and father, or father and mother. But I'm saying these earthly mother and fathers was on some bullshit sometimes. Sometimes they was working for the other team. Sometimes you was born amongst a family that's not even yours. So of course they're gonna try to belittle or try to look at you strange when you stand in your power, or you question them with some type of authority about things that they may be doing that's fucked up. And the other kids is like, ooh, you might be that child. I promise I remember telling a parent one time, no, you just spanking me harder and more because you mad because I wasn't upset when you did it the first time or something. Now that could be smart, you know, somebody but ooh, but is it true? Yes, it was. So I don't know. It's just that energy here, okay? Um some people can act real bad and bougie and bad and whatever because they have a certain potential, I mean, a certain status, or because they have the backing of the world with them or something like this, but they could never come face you in person. They only okay with the stuff that they're doing behind the scenes that they think that you don't know. And even if they know that you know, other people don't know. So this is what makes people get some type of, you know what I'm saying? Had their chest all poking out. Like they tough or some shit like this. A lot of your teenagers and your younger children have already been being molded and modeled by these other women that want to be the empress, that been sitting in the fake empress position or something like this in your community or something like this. They're trying to create some different narrative here. Some other woman that's fucking your man, spiritually, or whatever, these sexual immoralities or whatever this is here. These ties that bind. What you learn from them will stand. So this make me think about that part in Moana when she said the people that you meet and stuff are going to um hurt you or something like this. So like I said, this could be you realizing some things like this, that some parents and some aunts and uncles didn't like your ass never. You know what I'm saying? And they taught you some valuable lessons. You might learn something good from some of these people or something. I learned a tenderness or something for children or something like this from my grandmother. And I keep on hearing that, protect the children. So again, there's something here. So like I said, these age old things, because again, we're talking about that alien experiment where it said they was abandoning their children. You know, our grandmas was them grandmas that stayed there for all them, times over and over again, seeing how these people came around, how they started a family, how Lisa didn't want to be with Frank no more, and now she coming over here talking crazy because Susan be over here with her kids, and this all of the, you know what I'm saying? Just all of the stuff, just all of the stuff. It's almost like even all of the stuff I'm thinking about, like all the secrets and stuff like this about who was doing stuff with who. It's these same type of things that come in, y'all. It have to be these same experiments that do this here. Also, spiritual. I mean, like I said, I feel like I got all to do with all three: witchcraft, the galactic energy, and then religion. That could be those three of pentacles too. And these people also watch over your life and have some kind of number system on you or something like this. And it's like, okay, they're all about this, doing it over and over again, even if it feels like it's not right, like something didn't happen right with what I seen happen with. They're not about change. That's a real true and like a visionary leader or something like this here. All right, it's a dangerous time because now the bad can outweigh the good, vice versa, or whatever. So in a certain way now. All right, what you learn from them will stand you in good stead. Okay, it said if young toughs tell you come and join us, turn your back on them, we'll hide and rob and kill. But I feel like this is how some of these societies were started. And if somebody kicks you out of the system and won't let you buy and sell, then what are these people gonna do? You see what I'm saying? Why did you do that? And some of these people didn't deserve to be kicked out. It's just somebody that's rotten or somebody that stole a position or something that's sitting at the top, possibly sometimes, allegedly, that is doing this. And then everything is built on some faulty foundation. It just, I mean, I don't understand, guys, what we don't see about this. It's regardless of what you think about somebody, their religion, the way they look, or anything like this, to cause some type of witch hunt just because of jealousy or envy and strife. You know what I'm saying? It might always work out, but it's never a good thing when it comes to building. This is people that may be afraid of your potential because you could look beside your parents, your mama, your daddy, your teachers, and everything, and you know that God or a higher power got something invested in you that's bigger than what the fuck all they talking about. So this is why they've been trying to stop some of us from having money. Okay, or again, some of these people could be stopping it because they want it to go a traditional way or some kind of way here, where they knew you were going to come into these people or something like this, and they would get a hold of you, get a hold of your riches or something. And it might be that sometimes when this happened was what made something crumble. It's up to you to discern. To each his own. I'm not combating everything in the Bible. I'm just saying there's always two sides to the story, and we have to think about how this word was written and who was it written by. Sometimes the victors, sometimes there is, like I said, this Muslim appeal and these other religious aspects in here. It says they say, because that could be, like I said, a new 1%. This could be again why this system blocking out what God put together as a 1% or something, right? Getting these people to turn on each other and cause division and cut these cords and stuff like this. These witches did a good job probably cutting cords with you and some of your masculines or something, or me and my masculines or whatever. Um, but this might be these people falling off to the side and finding each other again some way. Again, past, present, future. All right. Let's see. Yeah, and it's saying good or bad will treat them alike. This is making me think about these so-called witches. And see, that's what I'm saying about this complex of this victim mentality. It's really them. Oh, people, these religions have been persecuting us this whole time, but there's been witches in supreme courts or in positions and shit already. What are you talking about? I'm realizing and noticing that these people, in the way that they are, And now I'm hearing colors of the wind. Yes, have been a part of this factor the whole time. Something is not right here. Most entrepreneurs is trying to make money a positive way or something like this, unless somebody start doing something to their business or something to break it down. Then if it's a restaurant, they might have to start, putting food back in the refrigerator or something like this. Or if something drop on the floor, they might still put it back, wash it off and put it back in the pot. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like it's something like this here. Do what you got to do. Because this would be Satan or another energy taking over and making the godly look bad, and then they don't have no choice but to do something on another level here. It's always going to be another way, probably to do something here. And if these people cast you out on purpose and meant to leave you there, and you still supposed to be somebody that you're going to do what you got to do. And that's what I'm saying about you can either build something, communities up better than you have them already, right? Not just fake flex and send money to places knowing you sending it to these other organizations or something like this, and it's never going to get to the people or the communities the way they needed and how they need it. You're not going to vet the people you sending the money to. You're not going to vet to make sure the people doing right by the money and none of that. Some me the same way. All right, good and bad, we'll treat them alike, and loot will get all kinds of stuff. Come on, throw in your lot with us, and we'll split it with the shares. Okay, so I don't know what this is. Okay, it says, don't do it. Stay from those men. Okay, for crime is their way of life, and murder is their specialty. When a bird sees a trap being set, it stays away. But not these men. They trap themselves. They lay a booby trap for themselves. Such is the fate of those who live by violence and murder. They will die a violent death. Now, again, this could be people that could be killing for God. I have a question about that. You know what I'm saying? Yes, okay. If people just senselessly going around doing this shit, but if somebody did something to a child of God, see, that's why I feel like people turn their back when these people just doing senseless crime because of narcissistic factors or because their own personal reasons. But when God send somebody in, you know what I'm saying? It's like they could do that shit, but when I do it though, to reclaim something or do something like this, you want. So that's why I want to be very careful here, because then it's this. Oh, look what the white man or the colonizers been doing. Look at your motherfucking self. Two. Look at yourself. Two. While we looking at everybody, because not one person in one color of anything came up to say what the fuck was going on behind the scenes or whatever this is was going on here. Again, that's a bird. When a bird see a trap, bitch, when a god or a hawk or an eagle see a trap, it's looking at that as like a little toy or something. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling y'all, like when we was little, we used to make these little boxes with a stick on it and stuff like this, put some bird seed in there, try to get the birds to come. We'll pull that thing back and trap the animals or a squirrel or whatever it was. And you know what I'm saying? If I would have tried that with an eagle or something, that eagle would have tore that fucking box up. So you know what I'm saying? It would just, wouldn't have been no. So I'm just thinking like that's the way somebody is thinking when it comes to this kind of shit. But when you know what I'm saying? All right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cause don't act like God ain't about death and killing whole villages and shit. You see what I'm saying? Those traps ain't gonna work. You see what I'm saying? Now, these people can act like it, and then they can lay a foundation. They can get rid of the empress if they want to, but you only going into your own demise because God created somebody at a certain time to be coming into a certain position for a certain reason. You think somebody's butt is bigger or they're this, that, or they know how to do sneaky things. Like again, that darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Matter of fact, I think that people are discriminating on medium and lighter complected women now than they are darker women. Because I feel like some of these darker, swarthier groups might be stapled in something else, possibly even from the places they came. I just feel like there's something else to do with that. Moors and stuff like that. These darker races of Indians or natives that had like the darker pitch black skin. If you think about even in a so-called black family and you look at some children, whether they have the same daddies or not, there's something about phenotypes and skin types and things like this and things like that that I look at. textures of skin, who has beards and who don't. It's certain things, certain eye shapes and stuff like this. Mm-hmm. Mm. So, um, yeah, I'm thinking about something like this. Mm. But again, we talk about the copper color that was already found here by the European. So, yeah, but that could be these mixture of these Dutch and these other groups here that were dark skinned that were mixing with some of these people. Mm. Live by violent murders. Okay, they die by violent deaths. Mm. This could be somebody threatening someone not to act some kind of way, but it just made me think about somebody holding back somebody's money or something like this to don't give you a fair start when everybody should be, like I said, everybody rich and poor or something like this is saying should be treated, they're going to treat them the same way, whether that's good or bad. But I still feel like these people are trying to make some kind of delay here for somebody. Mm. A violent death. Because again, if these people are doing this to good people too, then what do you mean you're going to teach me a lesson by showing me what they're doing to good people too? Like, I don't know what that's. uh It says wisdom shouts in the street for a hearing. She calls out the crowds along Main Street and to the judges in their courts. So yeah, this might be this energy here. Okay. um in their courts, the judges in their courts, these could be royal courts or courthouses, and to everyone in all the land. You simpleton, she cried, how long will you go being fools? How long will you scoff at wisdom? See, and this is what I about to say. Look, double jeopardy. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Yeah, somebody trying to split somebody's energy here. The strength card. See, we could be even dealing with somebody that's in their animalistic nature, and then somebody's been split in the person, the form of the person, and then the spirit. Somebody is being held back though. This could be them splitting somebody's energy in two. How long will you go being fools? How long will you scoff at wisdom and fight the facts? So again, this could be somebody, so yeah, this is somebody attaching themselves onto somebody. This is somebody attaching themselves onto somebody. Wisdom shouts in the streets for a hearing. She calls out to the crowds along Main Street and to the judges in their courthouse and to everyone in all the land. You simpleton, she cried. How long will you go on being fools? How long will you scoff at wisdom and fight the facts? So yeah, this is somebody trying to split somebody's personality into two. They may be about to kill the old and keep the new, or keep the new, kill the new and keep the old. I have called and you still won't come. I have pleaded and you still won't come. Someday you'll be troubled and I'll laugh. Mock me, will you? I'll mock you. When a storm of terror surrounds you and when you are engulfed by anguishing distress, then I will not answer your cry for help. It will be too late. Why did this sound like a jealous Why do it sound like a female, like a masculine female? Why? What does this sound like, y'all? This is, I told you guys that, look, we got message right here. Somebody knows that you're not getting no messages. Somebody knows that these messages are being deterred or sent to somebody else because they don't want to deal with you, because they don't want to face you. Somebody is manipulating something here. Somebody is saying, I'm calling you. It's like, okay, if somebody stand out in the street And every time I wake up in the morning, this person is at my mailbox saying, Shalonda, come here. Shalonda, come here. And I walk past this person, don't say nothing. And I walk past it. But listen, some of us with these telepathic, whatever, you know somebody's like pulling or tugging on your energy, but it's never clear on what. What do you want me? Do you want me to go in the dark? Do you want me to just meditate? Do you want me to pray? Do you want me to? Are you over here? Do you live there? Like I feel like I be having energies pulled on me from all over this nation at least. It's something like this, but somebody knows this. Somebody else has the evidence. Somebody else has the invitation that actually states where this person wants to meet you, what time and what date. That's what's normal. Somebody else is only doing the footwork because somebody is giving them direct locations and information. They are just pestering you and bothering you with letting you know that there's a problem arising, but never giving you the clarity to be able to know what the next step or some shit like this is, or where to meet them. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's a tracker or something that know, like that's somebody like standing in the middle of a forest somewhere and screaming or something like this. You know, it takes somebody that's not well skilled on that type of thing to know which direction this cry or this scream is coming from. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that's not that doesn't know how to be a tracker or a hunter or something. It might take them a little bit longer to locate where this voice or where this noise is calling them. It's something like this. But I feel like somebody is doing this shit on purpose. Look, the moon energy. That's this fucking girl. Somebody is trying to split my energy with this Sierra person or something like this. There might be somebody that's already dealing with some type of energy or a Leviathan energy, or maybe this person feels some kind of way here. But this person either knows or don't know that you was never getting these messages. Somebody at one point, I said at one point in time, motherfucker, it been 2 years. You gotta know that whatever messengers and angels, and I told y'all from the beginning, something about my spirit don't sit right with messengers and things like this. So it almost remind me of this thing of you believe in angels more than angels. But like I said, that a million people could resonate on a level very clearly with angelic beings and ancestors right now. But the one person that really needs to may not be, because there may be spell work that been done or something on this person where they're not able to get the message. This might piss somebody off because I shouldn't have to tell you what to do. You already know these things. But no, not if somebody has already gone in and turned off the... And somebody knows this shit here. Somebody knows that you're not the same as you were before. Okay, and they might be the one that left you back in the background in order for you to be deformed or something, or have Down syndrome, which is when they cast you down purposely, or somebody forces you, or somebody changes up paperwork to put you in a different bracket in the class system. Then you are not getting the same messages as everybody else. Only God would be able to know some shit like this and speak it. So whew, Lord, or wisdom, which these people think they over wisdom, but wisdom was the one, the Ruach was the one that was there, the only one that was there when a certain something was being created in the beginning. This might even be a Lord or a God energy upset because people are going to realize that, damn, you already been connected with this fam a long time ago. Why you just now introducing us to her? What that mean? You see what I'm saying? It could be something like this. We was just under the impression that you had all this information. You see what I'm saying? This could be a father figure, all right, that want to get away fast or don't want to be, they want to be out of here by the time something happens or something. I don't know. But I don't know. It's something about this energy turning your back on me, spurring my evidence or my advice. So this could be me crying out to these people for 2 years of what was going to happen. So again, you might go back to a year ago and my videos are more relevant than what they were today, but it was like a warning or something here. Must eat the bitter fruit of having your own way. So yeah, this might be, again, somebody having their own way. The full terror of the pathway. Something about to death. So this could be, again, somebody trying to end someone here. This could be me or somebody else here. Your own complicity will kill you. but who listen to me shall have peace. So this could be somebody saying just be quiet or something, but this person might know that because they might be a part of some secret society or something like this, but you're not a part of that. This is what I'm saying about real authority again on a spiritual level here. Some type of activation of the wind is sitting here looking at me here. Let me pull this because it's making me want to pull it here. Okay? You can't charge somebody with the same things of somebody that did not take no oath to whatever the fuck it is. And I feel like this is why it's best, somebody thought, to keep some of us in a certain, mindset. That's why I'm not mad about none of this shit. I just like clarity. I like to pass the tests. I like to move on to, you know what I'm saying? I like to get that part out of the way so I can move on to another thing or something. Like, yeah, you can look at somebody's dishes when they're going through this and say, oh, somebody got dishes in the sink or something. But what do you got in your head, motherfucker? What are you focused on? What can you build? Who were you chosen to be? You know what I'm saying? Who are you? That's what I'm worried about. I don't give a fuck about what you got on. Or if you wash your dishes or your ass that day. Unless you coming around me and I got to smell it. You know what I'm saying? That's not what's important. Most of the time, again, like I said, these people aren't going through the same experiences that some people are going through if they're able to live their lives on that level. And this was what it was supposed to do. This is the whole thing about the whole thing. It was supposed to make it seem like some people were unfit because this is what somebody had planned a long time ago. It just is what it is. When I told you, ain't no real royals washing no fucking dishes. It just ain't happening. Could you imagine taking a queen from the 1700s or something like this, 1800s, and placing them in this world today? They probably would have a filthy house. They probably would not know how to wash their own ass. They probably would not know how. They would not be hanging up their clothes or nothing like this. Matter of fact, they'll probably be one of the nastiest motherfuckers in the world. You see what I'm saying? Now, again, somebody that's used to that type of work might not be, and that's all I'm saying. That some of us might find ourselves in a time frame here that we just don't fit in, and people on the outside looking in will not really understand it. So your feet may not be moving all day, but your mind is connected to something that's always going. All right? That's why I said people think they know so much. You don't know shit. You don't. When you can see something manifest, I don't care if you say, well, just because you said something was going to happen and it came on the media, that's a manifestation, bitch. Is you doing it? I don't give a fuck. Can you manifest anything? A devastation or something that's divine or so-called, something that, It says the deep fountains of the earth were broken up and the knowledge in the skies were poured down rain. So this might be something here. This is highlighted. Matter of fact, we're not going to do that. We're going to finish out this read right here. Okay. I'm done reading. Some just told me you could be done with that right here. Okay. So this is probably what these people are doing here. Because I feel like somebody's like, oh, these people going to kill you. But they talking about secret societies and shit. And I'm looking at like, these motherfuckers is underneath my feet. What is you talking about? And if I got, that's what I'm saying. I'm going to remain living. But you know what I'm saying? It's just the way that I see it. I can't help it. It's just the way it is. Okay. Look, we got the devil that came out here in reverse. Look. The queen of intelligence. So again, this might be, again, like I said, was the devil God's wife or a husband. Because somebody might have stepped away or something like this. But no, it's not the fact that this person was in your energetic field. It's the person that this person was in your energetic field and not giving back. It's the thing that it was not requited that you had to search out or seek for something instead of it being readily available to you. The fact that a masculine energy could have been keeping themselves in a 3D away from you when that could have been the thing that you needed to keep y'all together, but it was the information that you needed or that you housed that this person needed, so they found a way to come near you without coming to you. Okay? And it make it seem you thirsty or you begging or something for something that belongs to you. Because people say, oh, people can't belong, what they say in the tarot. No, really, they can. Throughout history, it's what it was. Okay? And what it sometimes these people willingly belong to people, and sometimes it was paying out dues or debts or something like this. I feel like some of these masculine energies or some of these people, they created this debt between me and them so that they can be under my wing at some point in time, because they know where home the fuck is, and they know where they're gonna be treated right at, whether I have it or I don't. You see what I'm saying? That's almost like free will. We got the Three of Wands with Justice here in reverse. Somebody's moving forward to some type of ship or some type of relationship or something, because even though they've suffered some type of unjust act here. All right, and I'm just gonna do one now. All right, I'm just gonna do one. Okay, for each card. And now two came out for this, but we're just going to use one for each card. We got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this Queen of Pentacles may be in reverse, this caring aspect, because now she got to pick up this sword. Okay, and just something about like either cut out something of some type of path or something here towards something, because somebody just want to look at you as that energy and not somebody that clears a path. What? Because you already got a bitch 10 years ago to start on that part already and kept all that way, those ways of thinking, that knowledge that I would have needed away from me and let somebody else do it, because you know it would have empowered me on a way another fucking level. You see what I'm saying? You just wanted me to look like this person that just stay at home, and even I stay at home, I don't even do that well at that. But same way, this bitch is all in my energy here, draining me of my fucking energy. And you too, with your goofy ass. Yeah, we got a King of Pentacles here. Like I said, this King of Pentacles might be the one that's working with these witches or whatever, or that has this, kind of energy of this mask. There's something that he's hiding about himself or hiding about this experience or something that he might be, what I'm saying, with these particular groups or something that have these gifts, warlocks, witcheries, or whatever. Okay? Somebody might be coming into your energetic field with that right now. All right? And then what about this energy? Because I said this got something to do with like mystery and warlockism and stuff like this. And then we got the Four of Wands here in reverse. I mean, the Four of Wisdom in reverse, which is making me think about King David with this Gnostic energy in the reverse. So again, these people could have used technology to block out somebody's information right now so that they can have a head start or something like this. Or they could have taken your information and gave it to others. You know what I'm saying? And kept you as like some Dory energy or some brain dead. Or like I told you before, when I was younger, I would have a problem with retaining information. And then all of a sudden, 15 years ago, when I started reading the Bible, I couldn't even read it. I was falling asleep at every one little chapter. I don't know if it was all the words or whatever it was, but I just was like, I do not want to read this shit. And then all of a sudden, it just became a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? And then now, all of a sudden, within the past couple months, me and doing research and stuff like this, if you go back to my channel to a couple years ago, you'll see it's totally different. And now it's like seem like it's hard for me to retain information or energy again. So somebody's doing this type of spell work again. Okay, it could be this Knight of Pentacles here, which could be a Taurus or any type of earth energy, I feel. Okay, but we got this Four of Wisdom here in the reverse too. So this King David, so they could have been doing this to try to make David and his son or something, which would be a Jesus or a Christ energy possibly, look weak. This could be these warlocks and witches that have done this here. Okay, yeah, we got, look at y'all. You can't even make it up. So this might be another Taurus energy. All right. So it says the Hierophant in reverse here. Okay. These people could have done this here. But I feel like somebody might get some strength or power with this activation of the wind here. This could have even been accident. They could have been using his most number one possession, right? By causing some type of strife energetically here. Again, because if you could make me think something is going on with one of my masculines, you can get me to shoot off at the mouth like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Me to act some kind of way only because they have kept, see, this is a very smart thing for these people to do, only because they've kept them away from me physically, and they've shown me that they've mated them or have them been with other females some other kind of way physically, but just not me. Do you see what I'm saying? When I can't just go find other ones, those are mine. So it's, you get what I'm saying? But it's not me, because if I knew where they were, I would go get them. Then I have to look at, damn, you knew where I was and you didn't come get me? Or you didn't say nothing to me? This shit is weird. They've been very crafty at what they've done here. It's like a dangling what you call it, okay? Carrot. But I don't think it's yeah, we got the 5 of Pentacles just jumped out in the reverse with the devil. Okay, but I'm not gonna let's just see if it comes out, okay? Yeah, it just wanted to pop out, but I caught it. Look, I'm telling you, the Magician. Here, let's see. Let me see. The Strength card manipulation here in reverse. I know I told you I was complaining about these cards. Once I get a new pair of glasses, okay, I won't be complaining no more because I do like these, okay? I might get the big deck. I actually do really like them. Yeah, we got the Strength card in reverse. So somebody might not be acting devilish anymore because now they're seeing that somebody was manipulating them here with the chain. On here it says she had a chain around him or something, and this person has a chain around the neck of this lion here, okay? And I'm just thinking like, you know what I'm saying? Get rid. Listen. Off with your motherfucking head. Like I don't know what else to say. I mean, because there's rules and protocols too. But see, this is why they would be trying to wipe away king and queenliness, and you know what I'm saying, God and shit like that. Wow. Okay, we got the Ace of. Oh, this too many came out. Okay. The Ace of Strength. Okay, so this could be somebody all like some kind of all strengthly energy or something like this. And we got this Page of something in the reverse. So somebody might be wanted to turn you into this energy, this all energy here. All right. Or you could have been like a mentor or something. This could have been a mentor to you or something like this. Okay. Oh, so this could be like Ya energy or Japanese energy or something like this here that somebody is connected to here. Mm, yeah. So something I said something about Tibetan or something American or something like this. So I don't know. Somebody could have took offense to stuff, and that's why I'm saying people want to take offense to what the fuck I'm saying. But I really don't mean no offense to because I just love all people. I don't care. I like all people, all you know, not traditions, not even cultures, because the culture wars and the vulture, you know, but people for who they are individually. You know, but there are cultural things that come with people that make them who they are. Possibly the way they dress, the way that they talk, the food that they cook and shit like this, you know, and nobody should be discriminated against for any of those matters. The real problem only comes when you come challenging my power and authority as a fair and balanced leader. And you're using something that you know to afflict me is when I see it fit to have something to say about you and what you're not going to do. Because it's almost like it's my time. People get a time to shine. And nobody is going to fuck with that. Just because you think we're over that having leaders and kings and stuff like that, that don't mean that the motherfucking universe is saying, or not even that don't mean that that's what God say. Like I said, everybody can't be in power all the time. So again, we got these 3 of Wisdom here, and somebody was lying here with this Ace of Swords in reverse. These people is lying on somebody or manipulating a situation here. These people are. I know I said I was going to take one. Okay, we are. The 3 of Strength here with all these people that this person might have been colluding with here. All right, are the people that put this woman in this Eight of Swords energy because it benefited these people. These are top fucking people in society. We'll just say that. Whether we're talking about these 5 or 3 to 5 corporations or something that own all the news channels and everything on your television, whatever it is. All right. We got the Page of Swords here in reverse. So again, this with this 4 of Strength and these secret societies or groups or these male groups or something bonding. All right, they may be building up. Well, I don't know. We got the Page of Swords in reverse. This might be some kind of brotherhood or something here that they may be trying to get women to come into or something. Because I know they ain't mad at somebody that don't know nothing about no group, but they gifts allowing them to share things that these groups are doing. And so they're mad or something, or they're trying to discount you because you know secrets about their group when you're not even in their group. You know what I'm saying? And I know they're not trying to attack a masculine because they think that this person gave somebody some information when this person might be a hermit energy or a god energy they self. We got stone people with vigilance here as well. All right, yeah, somebody's been gossiping here. And then also talking about a damsel in distress. Oh, a damsel in distress. You don't need to be messing with a woman like that ain't taking care of themselves or something like this or whatever like this. Or, you know, like I said, then these people don't know what it's like to be checked out then. Plus, it's nobody's business here. We got this moon energy with this burdensome energy. All right, somebody with this energy could be causing some type of burdens. There is this energy of this spirit that's around this person here. Somebody could spend a lot of time in a car doing tarot readings. This might be this person now that they've crossed over, but they want to connect with this person here. But it's almost like, damn, it's like this person went against the Empress only to end up messing with these people that end up getting this person killed. And now since the connection is not there with the Empress no more, now this person is going to this other person. But then again, this other person is trying to hold the sun in her hand. She's getting a warmth in the rays and something coming from the sun. This is somebody making the sun small so this woman can hold it up to her and use it as a conduit of energy here, in order to do whatever this is that this energy wants to be done. Now, just because it look evil don't mean that it's really evil. It just could be representing something else. But whatever this is burdensome. Okay, somebody can't get somebody to go in with them or something like this. You know what I'm saying? I don't think of it this way. Okay, yeah. All right. Yeah. So somebody did something that's unthinkable and something that cannot probably, or they feel like can't be fixed or something here. It's like almost like somebody could have tried to turn somebody into a vamp. Okay, so these could have been people turning people into vampires or something. But to get you to go after people, maybe you didn't, but somebody's making false accusations that you did. Okay. But I'm the type of person that it don't care. I don't care what y'all try to do to me. You can say, well, God, you know, it says in Genesis or it says in this that you can't be this if you. I'm gonna defy all the odds. Or where it says you have to have this degree, or well, you know what? Everything had already fallen. We already starting on something else. Where again, I can work with this shit along the way, but again, it's not gonna stop anything around here. There's definitely something about like some type of presidential status or something, but I feel like that's also to get somebody to take a step down from something even fucking greater. We got the Five of Swords here, okay? So like I said, this could be somebody here walking away with somebody's stuff here. We got the Four of Charisma or something. All right, this red dragon. Okay, so something about this. Somebody could be walking away from this red dragon energy, taking something from this red dragon. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could be getting this red dragon to react or something. Or this could be also, like I said, a big red dragon could be some type of distraction or something. Yeah, these people try to cause a tower here. All right. And I don't think it is going to be happening that way. Possibly. Yeah, somebody might get you to speak something is what it looked like. So that they think they can take away your swords or take away something here. All right. And cause you a tower, but the tower is not coming. Let's see why not. A Knight of Wands in reverse. So a Knight of Wands didn't get to make this last hit to finish some business or finish something here. And now there might be something that's being birthed that can't be stopped. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we got the Five of Wands next here. Okay, so this is causing some type of chaos or outbreak or something here. Somebody might be getting it, okay, from these brothers in this society or something. And then, because they might want to end this person's life, or this person is gone and they want to split up this person's goods. They don't want this feminine to get it. So even if somebody is pregnant or something like this, this could be something that this person did. Last time, this is like, what is that song I was hearing? They don't know. Yeah, we'll just keep it like that. Or they didn't know. I'm telling you, your body can do shit that you're not even aware you might be doing, man. I think. When it comes to love and connections like that, everything in the world could be trying to keep you away from somebody. I'm saying, but why? Somebody is saying why. So why did you do something? Oh, we got yay. Oh, and we got yes. Yes, sir. Yes, re. Somebody could be married. Oh, okay. He. Okay, his. Okay, so I don't know. Mm, okay. Oh, okay. So somebody could have did something here. Okay, somebody could be wearing red here as a sacrifice here. Yeah, this Knight of Wands. Okay, this could be this person coming sending somebody in. Now I feel like this might be a clone or something of somebody with this name. All right, but somebody's wearing red here. Okay, and they was supposed to take somebody out or do something, or this horse that this person was riding here. Something that being kept in the dark with this moon energy. Yeah, somebody was. Yep, something back and. Okay. Mm, oh yeah, this okay. So I can't even. I ain't gonna say that part, but I'm kind of seeing something here. The Seven of Swords. Yeah, somebody's trying to sneak off with something here that they're not gonna be able to take from this woman that was blinded all this time and now she can see. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So let's see. Something about a King of Wands here. I'm about to say Gemini energy, but we got this Two of Cups. So a King of Wands is not playing no fucking games about something possibly because of something here. But we got this Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So this Ten of Pentacles could have been somebody coming in to try to take a child or something. And now they're okay, now they're seeing something as a union here with this Four of Wands. Okay. That could be something like that. Cause I see look how these cards is right here. Yay. Yes. Senior. Re. I. ER. I. I. So somebody, and I keep on seeing that 2 times. So somebody could have been in the ER 2 times. Some could have happened to somebody in the ER. We could even be talking about energy, energy harvesting or like swapping energy, something like this. Like, okay. Because somebody could have been tapped in with somebody when it. So some clown energy here. Or TI. Or Tiff. Okay. Cliff. Star. Cliff or clit. Okay, somebody could be, okay. Oh, somebody could be holding up a piece of, oh my God, that's, We got tit or tiff. Okay, somebody, listen, I'm on just cockle shell. What the fuck? Somebody could be holding on to a piece of somebody's clit. What is this? Ritz, ER. There, yeah, J in the ER. When somebody was in the ER 3 times. Yeah. Ritter. John Ritter? I don't know. The head chick in reverse. A head chick is in reverse. Something about TikTok. Yeah, something about TikTok. Something about sit. Kiss.
Did you touch any of my key fobs in the garage?
No.
Sure.
Positive. I wouldn't even know where to find it. BS. Here I come. Somebody's name could be Pat. Cat. Matt. Mac Foundation. Mac. Something about a band, band Mac or a Mac band. This could be a Mac computer, phone, dream. Somebody named Dream. I'm hearing Dream Team. Uma. So Uma Thurman, I think, played in that movie Kill Bill. Uma or Naya. Nia. Somebody's name could be Nia. Something about a box. Pox. Okay, a box or pox. Something about a CEO of a company here. Something about sin or Sinna. Sana. Something about Bess. I think Bess was a fertility god or something in Egypt. Best or Bess. But again, that remind me of that Freeman person here. See, that's what I'm saying. But somebody been doing something here. Something else been going on here. This could even be somebody that has a liking to someone or something like this. Because I keep thinking it's a masculine energy that I'm not sure of that was older or something like this that has a hold on, was loved by many people and they just have a power or something here. I keep picking up on that. That respectfully so they wouldn't know no shit or nothing like that when I was around them. But you know what I'm saying? This was somebody that actually tried to keep me away from boys. And he knew I was boy crazy. Just in a point of just thinking that boys are cute at that age. Tess. All right.